How's it going, guys? I'm back here again for another collection video, and in this video I'm going to be showing off all the Echo Bridge DVDs that I have in my collection. Now, as everybody knows, Echo Bridge really isn't like a great quality company, compared to other companies. They really don't, I guess, put a whole lot of effort into a lot of their releases, Echo Bridge DVDs, they never include any features. The quality, on the picture quality and the sound quality on the DVDs, they're decent. They're not horrible, but they could always be a lot better. And they're really not a good high standard company like, like Synapse or Anchor Bay or Blue Underground or something like that. And they're not really a company that I think people would collect. I've never really seen anybody that collected, like Echo Bridge. I've never heard of anyone going out and just getting Echo Bridge DVD releases, like other companies. If I find a movie that I want to see on DVD and it's from Echo Bridge, of course I'll pick it up, because, they've actually released a lot of movies that have never had DVD releases. And I think that that's one reason why I do have respect for Echo Bridge, because they've released several films on DVD that I don't think other companies would put the effort into releasing them. There's a few movies I'm going to be talking about in this video that have never had DVD releases, and I really would not see other companies putting a lot of effort into putting out these films on DVDs. So, for that, I'm happy for Echo Bridge that they take the time to do that. Of course, they don't include any features on their films, and the quality of, the movies, they're decent. I've heard a lot of people complain about the quality on Echo Bridge. I personally think that they're fine. I mean, I don't think that they're like great DVD quality, but I would say some of them are more upscale, like, I guess, VHS quality, whereas other ones are pretty decent, But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and just show off all the DVDs that I have. I don't have a whole lot of them, but for the ones that I have, I just wanted to go ahead and show it off just for anyone that, wanted to see it. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And the first DVD I'm gonna show off is this triple feature that they did in conjunction with Miramax, and this is the Children of the Corn triple feature. Now, I was actually really happy that this DVD came out, because this is the first time that Children of the Corn 2 had ever had an official DVD release. Children of the Corn 3 and 4 have had previous DVD releases. I actually have the older Miramax release of Children of the Corn 4 right here, but for years, Children of the Corn 2 has never been available on DVD. And I'm sure that a lot of fans, for fans of the series that wanted to collect every movie in the franchise, if they wanted Children of the Corn 2, they would have to have gone online or gone to conventions and find bootlegs. So, I'm really happy that they put it out. It's personally, Children of the Corn 2 is my favorite sequel in the entire series. I think it's got a really, really great story. Got some pretty good, death scenes and gore effects, and it's just an all-around good sequel, in my opinion. And they have released all three of these movies separately, but I just went ahead with this triple feature. I found it at Walmart for $5. They never really put anything on the back of these. They're usually just blue, and then they have a brief description of each movie on whatever DVD they put out. But, yeah, so that's the first one, and, I'm just really happy that Children of the Corn 2 is now available on DVD finally. It's one of my favorites. Up next, we have this From Dusk Till Dawn DVD. This is one movie that, I think Miramax has put out previous times on DVD, but, this is the Echo Bridge release. This one also has the bonus full tilt boogie, I think is what it's called, yeah, which I have not watched yet, but, I'm interested in seeing it, and I'm a big fan of this movie. I used to watch it all the time when it came out on, I think Sci-Fi used to play this movie a lot, and it's just an all-around really, really great vampire movie, one of my favorite ones, and, yeah, I think that this is an all-around decent DVD. There's no features, like I said, but you get a whole, the full movie, so, the full extra, full tilt, boogie movie, so, that's pretty cool. And then there's this double feature that has From Dusk Till Dawn 2 and 3. I really don't remember anything about these two. I'll probably have to give them a rewatch. But, yeah, again, double feature. There's nothing on the back. But, you know, just glad to have it in the collection. Now I move over here, and then we have this triple feature that has Hellraiser 3, 4, and 5. I'm really not a fan of Hellraiser Inferno, so I mostly just got this because of Hellraiser 3. I remember that was one movie that I think I just really haven't seen it on DVD other than just this, you know, set right here. And I think it's one movie that, you know, because I've seen Hellraiser Bloodline, and I've seen the first two films on DVD in multiple editions, but I've never really seen Hellraiser 3 get like multiple editions. Here, I know I've seen other DVD releases from other countries, but here in the US I really haven't seen as many features, or as many editions, I mean. So I was just really happy to find this, and Hellraiser 3 is actually one of my favorites in the series, so I was glad to pick this DVD up. Now this next DVD is actually, I think, the first Echo Bridge DVD that I ever bought, and it's Prom Night, Jamie Lee Curtis, classic slasher film. And I just got this DVD because, you know, I was a big fan of Jamie Lee Curtis and been checking out a lot of her slasher movies. This is not one of my personal favorites, but I still think it's a pretty good one. And this is actually a pretty decent DVD, I must say. You know, it's got screenshots on the back, and it's got a really good description on it, you know. And usually when I bought this movie, I got this movie when I was pretty young, and I didn't know anything about companies, so I didn't know what Echo Bridge was. I just knew that it was a movie I wanted to see, and it was on DVD, you know. I think that's one cool thing about, you know, when you're younger and you just buy a movie because you just want to see it. You don't care if it's what company it's from. You don't care who released it or really who's in it, you know. You just, you know, like I bought this because I liked the cover. You know, it showed Jamie Lee Curtis holding a bloody axe and, you know, some flowers. I mean, why, you know, that was probably the main reason why I got it. But yeah, this was a pretty decent DVD. And a pretty good movie as well. Then I have this 12 movie collection of Full Moon features that has the first 10 Puppet Master movies and the 3 Killjoy movies. You know, a big fan of the Puppet Master films, or at least the first 5, I must say. And, you know, just a good place to have almost all of them in one collection. I have the other 2 ones, but they weren't put out by Echo Bridge. And again, just a list of all of them on the back. But yeah, you know, like I said, big fan of the Puppet Master films, and I'm a decent fan of the, you know, I have not watched the Killjoy movies in a long time, or at least the first one, but, you know, I'm just glad to have all the Puppet Master movies, or almost all of them. The other 2 are right there. Then we have The Prophecy and The Prophecy 2. I've heard a lot of people say that they hated these movies and stuff, and really crap on them online. But I really enjoyed both these movies, honestly. I really enjoyed the first one, and I haven't finished watching the second one, but from what I've seen, I thought it was pretty good. 2 pretty decent movies. And Christopher Walken is awesome in both these films as the angel Gabriel. Then I have this Midnight Horror collection, which just has the first 3 Puppet Master movies. The reason why I kept this DVD is because it has the behind-the-scenes featurette Video Zone, which is just a short behind-the-scenes featurette that Full Moon would put on their VHSs at the end of the movie, and this one has the one for Puppet Master 3. Then I had this Killer Curses set. The main reason why I got this was because it has Children of the Corn 666 and Dust Devil, which is one movie I've really been looking to see. I've heard it's really good. And then the other ones, you know, I mean, I'll check out the other ones sooner or later, but, you know. And then this Midnight Horror set, and the main reason why I got this one is because of the film Reflecting Skin, which I have seen. Really depressing movie, you know. I did a review of it, you know, back when I first saw the movie, and it was just a really downer type of movie, you know. It's one movie that after you watch it, you're pretty much in a bummed out mood for the rest of the day. You know, and there's just a ton of other movies on it that I still need to watch. And the last DVD that I have is The Crow. This is the double feature with City of Angels and Wicked Prayer. I was a big fan of the first Crow movie, and you know, I've been meaning to check out the sequels. Have not watched them yet, but I hope to sometime. And yeah, that is it for my collection. Feel free to let me know down below what you guys think about these movies. You know, if you if you like any of them, and if you're you know, if you enjoy having Echo Bridge DVDs, because I know that they're sort of a down, like a lower type of company. You know, they usually just put out like movies that other companies wouldn't put out, or they put out those 8 movie sets or the 5 movie sets, just $5 DVD bin DVDs. But I still think that they have some pretty decent movies that they release. You know, and they at least put some effort into them. You know, they don't have any features, but they do have some decent quality, you know, sound and pictures. So for that, I enjoy them, and I'm glad that they're putting out movies that other companies probably wouldn't. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and thank you for everybody for sharing around these videos. I've just gotten up to 412 subscribers, which is just awesome. So thank you all to everybody for watching my videos and sharing them around with your friends on your channels and, you know, your Google Plus accounts and stuff. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys next time.